Greetings, and welcome to Hunia's Global Kitchen. Once again, I think this is the third week now. We are in Ghana, West Africa, in the area called Elmina. Yes, and I'm so honored today to have my special guest, Yao, also known as Emmanuel. And oh my gosh, let me tell you, this is an amazing brother. He is a super talented individual, and we're going to prepare some wonderful dishes today. But first of all, Emmanuel, tell us a little about yourself, because I met you through my friend Brenda as a massage therapist. So tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
People thought I am a massage therapist, but I'm a naturalist actually.
A naturalist, okay.
Yes, I use natural medicine.
Okay.
Plants. Yeah.
Okay, natural plants and medicine to heal the body.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do massage therapy and you make medicines. Okay, and what else do you do?
And then I don't know.
And he's a fabulous cook, which is why he's here. I don't know why he don't know what he's talking about. He is a fabulous cook. So he comes here at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, and we get to benefit from his wonderful healing hands. I have not had them yet, but Brenda swears by them, and it's okay. But I have tasted his wonderful food, which is why I invited him to be with us today. So, you know how I do that, my special dance, because I'm excited. And so today, what are we doing today, Manuel?
Okra soup.
Okay, we're doing okra soup, and we're doing a plant medicine.
Yes.
And this plant medicine is what? What is the benefits of this particular plant medicine?
These medicines are anti-cancer.
Okay.
Yeah.
An anti-cancer formula that we're putting together with some familiar herbs and some not so familiar herbs. So we're going to use a combination of herbs that you can find here in Ghana and then also here in the States. If you need to take the time to turn off your phone, that's fine.
No, it's okay.
Okay, it's okay. So, but before we get started, let's drink to our health, because we always talk about the importance of water. As you know, it's hot in heaven. It's hot all the time in Ghana, even when it's raining. So let's toast. Yes. To your health. Yes, and I have a hole in my lip. So as we shared before, in Ghana, they use a lot of plastic. And, we're working on that. So in the States, we tend to kind of shy away from the plastics because they sit in the sun too much and cause all kind of interesting things to happen in the water. But hey, some water is better than no water. So this is what we're working with today. We encourage you to drink your water. Drink as close to a gallon a day as if you can. And if you don't like the taste of water, you can use lemons or pineapple or mango or a watermelon. What else could you put in the water to make it taste good?
Maybe some little lime.
Little lime, yes, a little lime.
Some sea salt.
Oh, a little sea salt, a little sea salt to make it, more alkaline.
Yeah.
So there you have it. All right, so let's get started on this medicine. Okay, so talk to us. What we have here?
Yeah.
All right, what do we have here?
We have soursop leaf.
Soursop leaves, yes, okay. And what's good about the soursop? What's the benefits?
It has a lot of, let me say, antioxidants.
A lot of antioxidants, okay, okay. And what are antioxidants? What do they do? What do they?
Fight disease.
Okay, okay, very good. Which is why we call this an anti-cancer remedy.
Yes.
Okay, and then what's this right here?
Yeah, that's they call it a whole lot of names. Some call it a stone breaker.
Stone breaker, okay.
Yes, and a gale of the air.
Gale of the air. So it's like break the storm in the body.
Yes.
So help that body to fight.
Yeah, kidney stones and
stuff.
Yeah.
Kidney stones and stuff. Okay, so let's get a little close up of this. All right. And then, I recognize this.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, what is this way? That's
dandelion.
Dandelion.
Yeah.
Dandelion, yay! Y'all know dandelion.
Yes.
It grows very regularly in the States. Some people consider it as a weed because it grows everywhere.
Oh.
But we know those of us healthy black families, those of us who do nutrition work and healing work, we know that dandelion is very high in iron and lots of great nutrients. And so we're going to put all this together to make a delicious, I don't know how delicious it's going to be, but it's going to certainly be nutritious. Okay, so now what do? How do we prepare this?
No, we just going to put it in the bowl.
Okay.
Like that.
All right.
All together.
Okay. Do we use this tomato?
Maybe bitter.
No, we're not gonna put no tomato in there.
Tomatoes don't go with okra.
Okay, but it's not gonna go in the soup.
No.
It's not gonna go in. Okay, not at all. Okay, we're not gonna use. We're not. Okay. So I'm gonna come over here.
Okay.
And let you do what you do.
All right.
All right.
We're going to wash there.
We're gonna wash it. Okay, maybe I'll come over here so we can get. Oh, okay. It's all right. A little damage going on here.
Yeah.
All right. So he's rinsing everything, and it's going into this. Sorry, y'all. My cameraman's off duty today, so I'm doing all the camera work. All right. Oh, look at this beautiful clay pot. Everything's going in this beautiful clay pot here.
Yes.
Look at that.
A local pot.
A local pot. Now, where does this pot come from?
Oh, from the Greater Accra region.
Greater Accra region. Okay.
Volta region.
The Volta region.
Eastern region.
Okay.
And then almost all the countries have this pattern.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
It's a beautiful pot.
It's
And out
beautiful
of
pot.
clay.
It's a clay pot. It's a beautiful clay pot. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's make some adjustments here to this camera so we can see that. All right. And we're going to use some of this water here, this bottled water, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, just how much? Just keep pouring?
Yeah, maybe not too full, but
Okay, do you want to see?
yes, it's okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least you'll need
Okay. So we need more.
more.
Look at this. Oh, that's the bottle I had.
Yes.
Let me. Oh, here's another one. That's another one. This is another one for cooking. So we have our bottled water for cooking as well.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll pour it into here. I think that's enough right there. Can you see?
Yeah, it's not enough.
Oh, it's not enough? Okay.
Just add a few from here.
Okay, we had a few right here. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the water also comes in these little satchels.
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, we're gonna do another one. Uh-oh, that was not good. All right. Oops. Perfect. All right.
Oh, it's okay now.
Okay, it's okay now. We have enough now. So let's, okay, there we go. And then you push that and I'll turn it.
Okay. Yeah.
Wrong one. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, perfect. All right. So now while that's simmering,
Yeah.
we'll let that go and now we'll start on the next item. And what's the next thing we're doing?
Coming to prepare the okra soup.
The okra soup. Yes, yes. Okay, so let's get this out the way.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, you can start to show them what's in the okra soup while I get this out the way.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is ademe leaf.
All right.
Yeah.
This is ademe leaf.
Leaves,
Yes. And now, if you don't have ademe leaf, which you probably don't, can we use spinach?
No, I don't know so much about spinach. Over here, spinach are not very common. It's
Okay.
not our traditional.
What
food.
about a collard green?
I don't
Well,
know
I'm just
about
thinking
that.
because
Yeah,
in the
over
States,
there.
we
Yeah,
don't
you
have
can-
it.
You can just, but make sure that if you have to cook with the okra, fine. But make sure that you don't cook it for so long.
Okay, oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is good. I
Yeah,
can eat
it's
this like it
good.
is.
Yeah. But they're not healthy to be eaten like that.
It's not healthy to be eaten like that.
Yes, it's not all the. No, you can eat the garden eggs like that. The okra also, but this ought to be cooked a little while.
But it tastes good. Okay. Have you tasted it by itself like this?
No, I've never tasted it.
Just
by
taste it.
itself
No,
like
for
that.
real. Come on, taste it. No, for real. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
You've never had that experience eating it raw.
But it doesn't taste bad.
It doesn't taste bad either.
Yeah. Well, if I die, y'all,
So-
it's the edible leaves.
And this is, onions.
Oh, it's an onion. Look at the pretty onion.
No, we call it Volta onions. They come from the Volta region. of
Coming from the
Ghana.
Volta region.
Yes.
Okay, look at this. So this is how the onion is before you
Yeah.
peel it.
That's organic onions.
All organic.
Yes.
Let me show you.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. All right. So what's the first thing we're gonna do?
And then, no, we're going to chop all this.
Okay. So it's already been chopped.
Yeah,
It's a garden egg.
Yeah, garden eggs.
Mhm.
And then, so this is the okra.
And that's the
itself.
okra. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
And then-
Garden egg. This is also we call it eggplant. Little
Yes,
baby
yes,
eggplant.
yes,
Baby
yes.
eggplant.
Yes. And then we're going to have something here. We're just going to use one.
Okay.
This is a very powerful herbs called prekese.
Percocet.
Yes.
Okay.
Ghanaians, almost every soup, you cut some into it. It's very medicinal.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a lot of
Well, look at that.
magic, yeah, for the body. Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. And what else we gonna put in there?
And then the ginger.
Ginger,
also,
okay.
Yes. And then let's say garlic.
Okay. Garlic. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Then we're going to chop the garden eggs and then the ademe and
Okay.
then the okra
Okay.
together. We
All
chop
right.
it into pieces like that.
Okay. So as you
Yeah.
can see, we've already chopped it.
Yeah.
We got the okra, the garden egg, also known as eggplant, and the edamame and the onions already peeled and ready to go.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, this is another onion.
Oh, it's another onion.
Yes.
Oh, should we use the one that's already cut?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So we'll put this to the
So,
side.
the knife is there.
You need the knife, okay? Perfect.
Yeah.
You want to use the other cutting board?
Yes.
All right. So we over here ready like Freddy. All right. So let's get a little closer so you can see that technique that he's got going on. Now you see we didn't have any gloves, so he's using a plastic bag.
Yes. See?
Okay. Okay. So this is called a rough chop.
Yeah.
We're not doing too fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can move this out the way right here.
Yes.
Okay. Get that out the way. Okay. His eyes are burning already. He's gonna cry. Emmanuel's gonna cry. Okay.
All right. Rough chop. Now you mix
Rough
it
chop.
with that.
Okay. We're gonna mix it with that. Okay.
Yeah. Mix it with that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, like that.
And then what are we gonna do with this? It's just gonna put it to the side.
No, we are putting everything into one bowl
Okay.
or pots.
Okay.
And then add water to it.
Okay. All right. So, how about let's put this right here
Yes.
because our kitchen is kind of tight.
Yeah.
All right. So how about we put it all in this pot
Yes.
now?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And you take the onions out first.
Okay. So we're removing the really small onions
Yes.
out the way.
It's going to serve another purpose.
Okay. I'll help you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Collision problems. Okay, we're losing a little bit, but not much. Uh-oh. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so let's show them up close what we have. So everything's in one pot. Yes. So we got the what do you call this?
Ademe.
Ademe, the garden egg, the onion, and
then what else? Yeah, that's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So now we're gonna add okra.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. The okra. It's okra stew. Of course, there's okra in there.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Bring the water in there.
Okay.
You can open this one.
Okay. So I'm gonna cut it like this, so you can see we're adding the water. You just have to squeeze the packet until all the water comes out. Is that enough water, or we need more?
It's okay.
That's enough. Okay, see.
Yeah.
So just enough so that it's kind of floating in there.
Yes.
Okay. And so now we're gonna put it on the stove.
Yeah, we're going to put it down for about 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, for it
so
to
we're gonna
soak
let
a
it
little
soak.
bit,
We're gonna
yes.
let it soak for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, by so doing, you'll be able to get the slimy stuff out.
Oh, so
already. Yeah.
so what he's saying is we let the okra and all of that sit to release the slime.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. All right. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna find out. Okay.
Yes,
So we got her to the side.
Yes.
So now, should I put this on the back burner?
Yeah, that'll be
Okay.
good,
So
yes.
we're gonna move. We're
Yeah.
gonna move
Yeah.
this sour sap medicine, anti-cancer medicine to the back burner. So let's do while you're doing that, I'll do that. And so what we gonna do in the meantime?
Yeah, I'll be chopping
Okay.
feet of the okra.
Okay.
Like that, and
Let
then
me-
the garden eggs.
Let me get you on that. Okay, good. We can see you doing that. And I'll move this to the back. Okay. Turn that down. Maybe I'll move it all the way over here. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna turn that off completely and put that over here. Okay. Get that cracking over here. Perfect. I'm gonna turn that down. Okay. So what are you chopping now? You're chopping
Garden eggs.
garden eggs?
Yeah.
Okay, because we need more than what we shared on the
Yes.
picture. Okay.
And then can just add that to it, and it's okay now.
Okay, so now we got enough. We have enough garden egg.
Yes.
All right.
So now, what is going to happen now is that we're going to chop the dried fish into pieces and add
Okay.
to it.
So we're gonna chop the dried fish. Okay, and add to it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me move this top out your way. And I can cover that. Okay. So let's see if we can get people to see what you're doing there with the dried fish. And what kind of fish is this?
What's the name? Oh God, come again.
Tilapia?
This tilapia. And
Tilapia
then this is Krupa.
and grouper.
Yes.
Okay, tilapia and grouper.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, yes.
All right. Tilapia is not such a popular fish in the States,
Yeah.
but this is fresh.
Yeah, this is fresh.
Okay,
Yeah.
fresh from the sea.
Yeah. From
Okay.
the river.
From the
Tilapia
river.
comes from the river.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, very
Yes.
good. I'm gonna wipe this down a little bit out your
Yes.
way.
Okay. Now, you just open.
Okay. Okay. Going in there.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So, and then we come to this.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay, show them this
that is salmon.
dried salmon. Okay.
Yeah, smoked one.
Smoked
Over here
salmon.
we call it smoked salmon.
Smoked salmon.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So he just removed the head.
Yes.
Show him the head.
Yes,
Ah. The head. Oh,
Yes.
poor baby. Okay. All right. Okay. So you can see he's removing the
bones.
the bones. All right. Let me get this out the way. Saved by the bell. All right. So you can see him removing.
Yeah.
We're gonna use all that fish. That's a lot of fish.
Oh, really?
I think so.
So,
Okay.
so you think it's okay? I should leave the other one, right?
Yeah, I think you should leave the other one.
Okay.
Okay, so
This other-
should I get rid of this? I'll
Yes,
switch
this
out. I'll switch out the cutting boards.
Okay. All right.
Oh, because you're gonna do some more fish.
Yes. I'm gonna
Okay.
do some more fish. These are sardine and fish.
Okay, sorry.
Right, yeah.
All right, so I'll just dump this and then bring it back to you
Okay.
real quick. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
And the best way of doing this is let me take out some of it. Because
Okay.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Then you put in some water.
So he's rinsing it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is like fishy okra. Okay. So we don't need all that fish, right? We just got to use. It's okay. Okay.
Almost true. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
And then the cover.
Okay. Let's
Cover
take
is,
a.
is on the I left on the other.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give them a view. So, Matt, you know what? Let me just take it to you.
Okay. Yes.
Look at that.
So
Okay.
I'm going to cook it for 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
So, let's see. All right. So there we go. Gonna cook it for 3 to 5 minutes. Let's see, make sure we turn it down the right one. Okay. All right.
As you know, this pepper has a very good taste and flavor.
Okay, bring it to the camera.
Yes, yes.
Is this pepper called any? You have a name for it?
Yeah, we call it babushito.
Ba-
Babushito.
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 Oh, you see.
So
You
this
crush it and add it.
Oh, okay, so
yeah.
we just crush it.
Yeah.
Show them how to crush it. Show them how you crush it.
Like
You
that.
smash it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then he's adding it to
Yeah.
the pot.
Yeah. the
Okay,
pots.
perfect. And it's not very hot. Can I have one so I can try it?
Oh, really?
You really? I'm gonna try it. Hey, where? Oh,
Very hot.
it is. Look, after I try it, it's very hot. Trying to kill me on my show. All right.
You know, curiosity
But it
is
is-
saying kill the cat.
Oh, wow. Wow. Did y'all hear that? Curiosity killed the cat. Yeah. But it is hot.
Yeah, very hot.
But it's not nearly as hot as that pepper sauce that I made.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this is a special pepper sauce from Hunia's
Hunia's Kitchen.
Oh, wow.
I made it. It's very good.
So nice. Very delicious.
It was my first time making.
Very, very, very delicious. Yes, I use it to prepare green red yesterday. That's
Yes.
bean stew.
Yes.
It was so fabulous, fantastic. I don't know.
And it was so hot. It's
Yeah,
so
very
hot.
hot.
Oh my
But
God. But it's good. This is
same
a
time.
good flavor. So
Yeah.
thank you, Vanessa, for showing me how to make the pepper sauce.
So nice.
Okay.
So,
So do we
nice.
add that to that as well? Not right now?
Yeah,
Okay.
not right now.
All right. So what's the next step?
The next step is we're going to wait till this one is done.
Okay.
The okra. Yeah,
Okay.
We'll boil it for 3-5 minutes.
Okay.
When it's done, then we'll start the sauce.
Okay.
Start preparing the sauce. Then.
Oh, I need to put a top on here. That's what you told me to do.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna be obedient.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The fire is not very
It needs
strong
to be- it
enough,
needs
so
to be
we
strong.
could move to the
Move
other.
it to okay. So
Yeah.
I have to move it to the other eye.
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
Because it's
Or I can
much
move it to
more
the back.
stronger. This is much more strong. Oh,
No, that's the wrong one.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right.
Perfect.
Mm,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Turn this a little bit this way.
Yes.
Perfect.
It's okay.
Okay. So now, what are we gonna do?
So we're going to grind. Yeah, this is our asenka.
Okay.
The asenka, it's for grinding pepper, ginger, and all the spices.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this right here is called the
asenka.
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 Yeah.
And it's for grinding all
Yes.
the spices.
So this is a masher called tapoli.
Tapoli. We
Yes.
call this maybe the mortar and pestle
Okay, yeah.
combination. It's a mortar
Yeah.
and pestle.
No, the mortar and pestle. We use it to pound fufu.
Okay.
To fufu.
Okay.
It's much more yeah.
Very good. Okay, so it's similar. Okay, so
It's similar, yeah.
we're gonna.
Yes, exactly.
So you're gonna see him do this technique.
Yes, yes. And
All
then-
right.
So this is the pepper. I'm
Okay.
trying to remove the stuff out of it and then
Okay.
grind it
Let's see.
together.
Let me see if I can get this
Yes.
on camera.
Okay.
There we go. Now they can see you when you do it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
So he's taking the stems off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then now the ginger. Actually.
So he's gonna prepare the ginger
Yes.
by removing some of it and peeling it a little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
You can only use the stuff. The skin
Okay.
a little bit because the skin has so much
Okay. So much dirt.
medicinal,
Oh, so, okay. The skin has
benefits. Yeah,
medicinal, so
so
we're
when
not
you-
gonna peel it.
No,
Okay, we're just gonna
taking a lot away.
we're just gonna clean it very well because,
Yeah.
like he said, when you take the skin off, you're taking a lot of the nutrients
Yeah,
away,
yeah,
and we
exactly.
know that. So
Oh, really?
yeah, we know that. So
Okay.
that's good. I'm glad. See, they
Yeah.
talk about Africans not being united. We are together. We agree. We agree that you
Yes.
leave the skin on because it has more nutrients.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. So what do you need? I got stuff in your way.
Yeah,
I can clear. What you need?
The ginger.
The ginger.
Oh, it's right here.
Right there in your face. He's like, who stole the ginger? Nobody stole the ginger, Emmanuel. Yes. So he's cleaning the ginger.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. It's gonna be good. Okay. So now this is. How long should this be?
Yeah. Maybe 5 minutes.
Okay. Another 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Another 5
you know,
minutes
we'll see.
on the
We'll see it evaporating and then just
Okay.
and take it out.
So once the okra and the edamame and the fish and it's an onion
Yes.
and okay, once they start to boil and we see the steam coming from, then we
Yeah.
turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So let me
Just chop
see.
the
Okay.
ginger into pieces
So you-
that
let's see. Oh, right here. That's the best place. Okay, perfect. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna come over here
okay.
and try to clear the sink a little bit. All right. So Emmanuel said he was a little shy. So. So Emmanuel, do you have any children?
Yes, I have one daughter.
Ah,
Her name is Selassie.
Selassie.
Yeah.
After Haile Selassie, or
Yeah, that's our local name. Selassie.
okay.
You know, it's a Volta region name. It's
Oh, it's a
our
Volta-
name, yeah.
Okay. Oh, so
Yeah.
you're from the
Volta region. of
and
Ghana.
you're from the Volta region of
Yes,
Ghana.
Yes.
The people
From
known as
Ewe.
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 Oh,
Yes.
EWE.
Yes, yes.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Emmanuel, the ladies want to know, are you single? Ah!
A very interesting question, actually. Yes, I'm single. I'm broken-hearted.
Oh, ladies, he's brokenhearted. Who is willing to mend the broken heart of Emmanuel? He's such a sweet guy. He's a massage therapist. He can cook. Look at that, and he's strong. Look at what he's doing to these spices. He's strong, y'all. He got his own business. He travels in and out of the city, Accra, which is like the New York of, I guess, of the United States, I guess, if you want to compare it. And he cleans up quite nicely, ladies. I'm going to tell you. He cleans up quite, yeah. Got his little formal, dress wear, shoes, duffel bag. I'm gonna have to come back later on when he's getting ready to go back to the city, so you can see how he really get down. Oh my, look at that. Can I show the people?
Okay.
So look what's going on. Look how he's mashing that up. Okay, very good. Keep going. We'll let you keep going. Yes, he's working that out. And I'm going to see if I can get what I need to get in here. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, my hand in the way right there. Okay. Perfect. So this is a very common practice for blending herbs and spices. Fresh herbs, fresh peppers and tomatoes and onion and garlic and ginger. This is a very common way.
From the bush to the pot.
Yes, from the bush to the pot. Now, you can use the blender, but it doesn't mend it the same way.
Yeah.
The blender just kind of breaks it up, but this kind of melts it together.
Yeah.
This marries the ingredients.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And it smells divine. Oh my gosh. This kitchen smells like heaven, y'all. Ooh-wee. Okay, I think I need to do a little work. Come on, Manuel, let me see.
Wow, exactly.
Okay, I'm not quite doing the way he's doing it.
See,
I got my
African
own technique.
things. No.
I got my own technique.
Okay, let me check.
Okay, he's gonna
The
check.
soup.
And I'm gonna do a little pounding while he's doing that.
Let me go this way.
I'm excited, y'all. It's coming together. Look at here.
Yeah.
It's coming together.
Yes.
Okay. All righty, man. You can take over. It's like when I was doing fufu. Ooh,
Yes.
I was tired. My little left arm got strong. Okay, man. I'm gonna let you take over. I'm gonna move some of this out the way.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Got him working it out. So, how long you been cooking like this?
Oh, let me see. 13 years. Yeah.
13 years. He been.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, since I've been here, Emmanuel's been making some amazing dishes. That red was a little fishy for me, but the texture and the overall flavor, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. We are quite lucky here. You know, it's very common in Ghana for people to hire people to cook and to wash their clothes, to drive taxis. Like driving here is very challenging. So most people take public transportation by way of taxi or a service like similar to Uber. They call it Bolt in some areas, and there's a Trotro, which is like a public bus. Whew, they be driving crazy, and yeah. So what you need?
Some water, little water.
Oh, just a little bit of water.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, from.
here, just use this. You're gonna be all right. Well, we can add it to here.
Yeah. So give me a little here.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he put a little water.
Yeah.
Is that a technique? He put a little water on there to
Yeah,
loosen it up a little bit.
Yes.
Ah. Also, so if you can't tell, but the bowl has these little grooves inside, and so you're kind of rubbing it against the grooves as you mash it around to kind of, it's kind of help breaking it down a little bit more. So should I turn this off because it's starting? Should I?
Yes.
Ready to turn it off?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Okay. And we're gonna keep that going. Do I need to make sure the leaves are inside of this pot real good?
don't know. Oh.
Should I put the leaves inside like that?
Yes.
Okay.
And then. The fire.
What about the fire?
We have to raise it up a little.
Raise it up
bit.
some more?
Yes.
Okay.
Raise some more. Because we normally uses the local
Oh,
stove, the local
okay.
coal pot. We call it coal pot.
Cold pot. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna put it on this one because this one has a bigger flame.
So the temperature is very high.
I see.
Actually, yes.
Okay. All right.
So with this, the fire have to be a little high so that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll move it to this one. Don't forget you're on the camera now. Smile for the ladies. Or the gentlemen. Some of these gentlemen might be trying to see who you are, but we won't talk about that. Uh-oh, look out now. We ain't trying to get nobody in trouble.
So now it's okay. It's done.
Okay. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Show the people. Oh, bring it close. Oh, look at that. Magic. That's magic. That's hard work.
Yes.
Okay, so now what do we do with that?
So we are going to prepare the sauce.
Okay, we're going to prepare the sauce.
Yeah, when
Okay.
the sauce is 99% done, then
Okay.
they will add the okra and
Okay.
everything to it.
Okay.
So it means that we are not going to cook it for a long time.
Okay.
So to kill the ingredients in the
Okay.
okra.
All
Yeah.
right. So I'm going to make space.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Bam. Okay. And what do we need to do? You need another pot? What pot?
Yes, yes. So we can use the first one.
Okay.
Let me use a little tissue to
Okay.
wipe off.
All right. So this pot right here? That's all we got.
Yeah. Okay, we'll use this one.
Okay.
And afterward, we'll just add to it.
Add to it. Okay, perfect. All right. So now, what should we do? We should turn this on?
No, the first one.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, the first one because it's much
Oh, this
more-
one right
yeah.
here. Oh, that's what you mean by the first
Yeah.
one.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Put this on
The
here.
oil goes in there.
Okay. Palm oil.
Palm oil.
Okay.
yes. Just
So,
little
here we go.
amount.
So here we go. You get to see me now.
Okay,
Okay. So tell me about this palm oil. It comes from the palm tree?
Yes, it's come out of the palm tree.
Okay.
The palm nuts is, they mash it, with the pestle or the mortar. They
Okay.
mash it. They cook it first, mash it,
Okay.
and then try to squeeze the I don't know, the nutrient out of it, you know.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
the paste out of it.
Okay.
Make paste out of it and then put it on fire.
Okay.
Yeah, for it to cook for a long time, like 3 hours or more.
Oh, okay,
At a
okay.
hot temperature, you know.
Okay.
And
So
then,
so they cook it first and then they mash it.
yes, they mash
And
it.
this oil comes from it.
No, the oil wouldn't come from it first, but they add a lot of water
Okay.
and put it on fire
Okay.
for a long time under a very high temperature
Okay.
stuff. And then, you know, as time goes on, the oil will be coming
The oil comes to the top.
top and then they'll be collecting it.
Ah.
They'll be collecting it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's how
okay.
it is.
So now we're gonna pour some in
Yeah,
here.
we're going to pour some.
Okay.
This one has a very good cholesterol.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
This is okay.
All right. So let me show y'all how much we put in the pot.
Let's just.
Just a little. See that? Okay. Perfect. All right. So now.
Yeah. I'm coming.
All right.
Let's use this one. Really want to know.
So he's gonna add 1 tomato
Yeah.
to the mixture.
They are not compatible at all.
Okay.
But I'll just.
So do you have to use it?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Just a little.
All right. Just a little bit. All right. So you can see what he's doing. So we just added tomato
Yeah.
to that mixture.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Okay.
All right.
Now I needed some onions.
Okay. You got more onion?
Yeah, into the oil.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna add onion to the oil, which is getting hot. There you see the oil right there, starting to get hot. Okay. And in the back there, the back of the stove right here, is the medicine, the anti-cancer medicine doing its thing. Okay. So we just added some onion to the oil. It's starting to sizzle.
Yes, actually what we are cooking here is not, you know, it's not just a common thing in here. I
Okay.
tell you, if someone has cancer, can try that.
Okay.
It's
So
also leave the gill of the air and then the dandelion drink together. I
okay.
tell you, let someone use it with the okra stuff for 3 weeks. And
Okay.
then let him go and check.
Okay.
It's a very powerful.
He's saying you
Yeah.
take this stuff for 3 weeks
Yeah,
and then go check
yeah,
cancer.
yeah,
I'm telling you.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we know about these master herbalists. You don't have to believe me. It's okay. We just sharing the information. Take it or not.
Together with the garlic eggs and okra,
Okay.
yeah, which has calcium, iron,
Okay.
potassium,
Okay.
you know, vitamin C,
Vitamin C.
B,
Vitamin.
K1,
Okay.
you know, folic acid,
Yes.
antioxidants, a
Yes.
whole lot packed in
It's
there.
packed.
And then the, you know, and then the garlic eggs also work, you know, has this, you know, property that help with the eye.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
then the heart and cardiovascular.
Okay.
You know,
Cardiovascular. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So now the onions are doing their thing.
Yeah. The onions. So
Onions are doing their thing.
now I'm putting the paste in there.
Okay. So now he's about to put the paste in there, y'all. We'll use the wooden spoon after that. So he's adding a little water
Yeah.
to help loosen up everything
Yeah.
from the what's it called again?
Acenta.
Acenta.
Yeah. Okay. Let me add.
And he's gonna add some of that
Yes,
delicious his special pepper.
sauce.
It's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot, y'all.
Just add some. That's it. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more oil. Gonna add a little more palm oil to that. Okay. So I don't know. It seemed like I was reading somewhere where there was concerns about the way the palm oil was harvested. Do you know anything about that?
Like how?
Like they were, I don't know like the full detail, but they were saying like maybe it's not healthy for the trees. Maybe the way they're harvesting the palm oil, or maybe the people are not being taken care of properly. I don't know.
No, you mean the palm nut oil not being taken care of?
Yeah, like because it comes from the tree, right?
Yes, yes.
So maybe over harvesting, maybe it's doing something to the soils.
No, it's not in anything.
Okay.
It's like how mangoes grow.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
annually on a tree.
Okay.
And when the time comes, when it's ripe, it falls by itself.
Okay.
And then the same thing applies to the palm nuts.
Okay.
Just the nuts.
All right.
And that
So
is
there's
coming
no
out.
pesticides or anything used
No,
when
I
they're
don't think
growing.
so.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's all
I
good.
think so, we don't use it.
It's all good.
It comes natural.
All right. Perfect. All right. So let's take a look.
Yeah, it has to be
Coming
cooked for
along
a
quite
while.
nicely. Okay. So that's cooking for a while. And in the meantime, we just let that sit there for a second.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got.
Use later.
Okay. Later. So I have a question.
Okay.
What is this?
This is prekese.
And what do we do
A
with it?
very powerful plant.
Okay.
Both for food,
Okay.
nutrition, and then the spiritual stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are we gonna do with it?
Yeah. We're going to cut it, chop it into pieces, and add it to the.
So maybe we should chop it now while we're waiting for that to happen.
No. We could do it now or later.
Well, because we.
Yes.
What we gonna do? But the people are like, "What are y'all doing? Y'all just standing around?" Wow, that's really hard.
Yeah. So.
You need a bigger knife?
Yeah, the bigger knife.
Okay.
This is only found in Ghana and in Israel.
Okay.
You can't find it anywhere on
Okay.
this planet.
All right.
Ghana, Israel, finish.
All right. So do we let it soak or something?
No.
No.
Yes.
All right.
When we add the okra to the stew, then we'll just put it.
Okay. So let me rinse this bowl. How about that? We rinse this bowl, and then we put it inside here.
Yes. Prekese.
Percocet.
Yeah.
Percocet. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
People with diabetes, high blood pressure and stuff.
Okay.
You know.
High
And then,
diabetes, high
cancer.
blood pressure, cancer. This is a local herb
Yeah.
that is commonly used for these
Yeah.
things. In Ghana.
They will normally boil it and then drink.
Oh, so you just boil it and drink it?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So by the time this broadcast, I will have some more information on this. Okay, perfect. So we're done with all these other ingredients. So do you need to stir this at all?
Yeah. I
Okay.
think I have to. I haven't add any salt to it because I've already used a lot of salted fish.
Okay.
So you have to get in there before I'll check
Oh,
whether the salt
okay.
is perfect.
So
Yeah.
because you're saying because he used salted fish,
Yeah.
he's not going to add any salt to the sauce yet because he needs
So
to
I
taste
add-
it.
yeah.
He add it and taste it
Yeah.
to determine if he needs to add salt, right? So that's very important because we do tend to over salt our food. Salt and sugar, ooh, the devil. Okay, so we can just put this like right here so it won't cook the spoon.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So now what?
Yeah.
How long does that need to do? What it do?
Maybe in the next 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Okay. All right. So, what else? Okay. So, so we got our stuff going. We got our okra and okay. Let me look at this. Okra. Oh, look at that. Okra, the salted fish, the edamame,
Adame.
adame, peppers,
Yeah.
ginger. Is ginger in here?
Yeah.
Onion. No, onion. Onion's in here for
Crushed
sure.
pepper.
Crushed pepper.
Yes.
So it has been sitting now for the
Yeah.
last 10 minutes or so, and it's gotten nice.
Yes.
We don't have to do no more cooking of it. It's just,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll just put it to the side there. All right, cool. And we got this simmering nicely. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Simmering nicely. Okay, so you were saying you had a daughter, and how old is your daughter?
8 years.
8?
Yeah.
Oh my! When am I get to meet your daughter?
Oh, very soon.
Very soon. Yes. Does she look like you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Very
Okay.
much so, yes.
Very much so. Very good. Okay, so are there any more ingredients that we're gonna add to this besides this? What's this called again?
Precursor.
Precursor.
Oh,
That's it.
enough. Yeah, that's
And we add this at the end.
Yeah, we add this at the end when we add the okra to it.
Okay.
And then we just put it inside
Okay.
for it to cook for.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
With this, okay, so this dish that we made is okra stew,
Yes.
right?
okra stew, yes.
So let me pull this up a little bit so we can talk. All right. Oh, it's hot in here, y'all. I'm gonna drink some water. Where's your water? I took your water.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we are sweating. So now, what would you normally eat with this dish that we're making?
Oh, it comes with it goes with apple.
Apple.
Apple is a maize powder or corn powder
Okay.
that we cook like how bamboo
Okay.
is done. Understand? Yeah.
So it's like a porridge.
Yes,
that
like
gets,
a
okay.
porridge,
Okay.
yes.
All right.
Or maybe the bamboo itself, which is cassava and
Oh.
corn dough mixed
Okay.
together.
Oh, cassava and cornmeal. We call
Yeah.
it cornmeal. You
Okay.
say corn dough. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Corn dough,
Yes.
cornmeal. Okay.
Yes. And then some other people, eat that with rice also.
Yeah, I was thinking. I want
Yeah,
like.
the
I have
Indians
some.
actually.
Yeah, I like red rice.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Or
Yes,
even quinoa.
Quinoa. Oh, okay.
Ah, he was like quinoa. No, nobody know quinoa. Ain't no quinoa in Ghana. We gotta bring that. We gotta smuggle it in our suitcase to Ghana. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. You could eat it with a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Maybe with gari.
Gari.
Yeah.
What is gari?
You don't know gari, right?
I've heard it, but I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, gari. You could eat gari with. I don't know. It's just like a dry cassava powder
Okay.
from yeah.
Okay.
You can eat. You can prepare it like a porridge
Okay.
with milk and everything. in it.
Ah.
Normally the red in Ghana go with gari.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
red in Ghana go with gari.
Okay,
Together.
okay.
So that's it, yes.
All right.
So,
All right.
yes, it goes with a whole lot of stuff.
Okay.
Food, yeah.
Okay. Very good.
The
So
bangkun,
yes,
even the kinky.
Brenda came to peek on us.
Yeah, even the kinky.
Ah.
The kinky.
Okay.
Yeah, the typical food from this place,
Okay.
in the central region. Yeah.
And so what is kinky?
Kinky is also a cassava dough. Or whatever. Yes.
Ah, it's like
Yeah.
another ball.
Yes,
Is that
yes.
what we have here?
Yeah, that's what we have here. So this one is different from the corn powder.
Okay.
Because this one, they add water to it, to the maize or to the corn
Mm-hmm.
for about 2 days, and then go and mill it. And then you also just like a teaspoon.
Okay. So then you
Yeah.
kind of break it off, you make a little
Yes,
thing, and you
yeah,
dip your
yeah.
to eat with. Ah.
Yes.
Because I know like the Ethiopian food, they have like a injera, and they pick up the food and
Okay,
eat it with.
yes,
Yes. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, perfect. So it's, good save. So you think this is about ready now?
Yeah, it's so would you mind with some spices? Some
Okay.
clove spices.
Okay.
I don't think
He's gonna add some spices
Yeah.
to it. Okay. Show them the spice you added.
Yeah.
Okay, from the jar, right here.
Okay.
Okay. Now this spice, bring it up a little higher.
Yeah.
Now what's in this spice?
Yeah, that cloves,
Cloves,
Dry ginger,
cloves, dry ginger,
and the others, black pepper,
black pepper,
cardamom,
cardamom. Okay.
yeah, seeds, celery,
Okay.
yeah, and then turmeric.
And turmeric. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna add that.
Yeah. You can stir it now.
Okay, I can stir it now. Okay.
After a minute,
Okay.
okay, then you take it out and put this one, and then we add to it.
Ah.
Yeah, that's it. You
Okay.
can even, because the pot is small, right?
Okay.
So you could just change it. You put the okra onto the stove and then add the stew to it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
So can we do it now?
No.
No, we gotta
It is
cook some more.
For 45 seconds.
45 seconds, y'all. We got 45 seconds. And it's hot. This is a hot 45 seconds in this kitchen. We need a fan. We need air conditioning. So if you want to support Who Needs Kitchen needs a fan and air conditioning in this bad boy. Because it's hot. You know, somebody say hot as hell, hot as heaven. Because, you know, I really feel good being here in the kitchen with Emmanuel. He's such a talented young man. And he's a good guy. Okay, now he's stirring the clay pot. Keeping an eye on it. It's coming along quite nicely. Let's see if y'all can see that. Let me see. Camera person. There we go. All right. Now let's take a look at our other pot. Nice. Very nice. Everything's going quite nicely. It's about almost ready. I'm gonna take that spoon. I don't want the spoon to cook. So he said it's not quite ready. So I'm gonna stir it. I'm gonna watch. They said watch pot never boils, but this pot boiling, baby.
Yes.
Okay. So now he's coming over to do something. Okay. So this one was already prepared.
Yes.
It's how's it smell? You smell it? Does it smell good? It's okay?
Yes,
Okay. So you said it's gonna remove the slime. That looks slimy.
yeah, very slimy.
That's slimy.
Yes, very much.
Oh, so when you say remove the slime, you saying to make it slimy.
Yeah, to make it slimy. Yeah,
Listen,
to make it slimy.
he said remove the slime. All this time he been saying remove the slime. He making it slimy,
Yes.
y'all. So now let me tell you a little story. When I was little, my mama wanted me to eat the okra, but it was what? Slimy. So she was like, "This is what we eating."
Yeah.
So I would put in my mouth, but I wouldn't swallow. You better swallow. You better swallow. That's my mama saying. You better swallow. And I held as long as I could, and you know what happened? Everywhere.
Yes.
So I don't know how we're gonna do with this here thing, cause I'm still a little traumatized, cause I think I got a whooping.
Hello.
Yes.
Seems like our stew is ready now.
Oh, it's ready now.
Yeah, so
Okay.
just need to take this out.
Take this out. They took it out. Okay.
Yes.
We'll put that on.
Yeah.
So maybe we should put that right there because it's cooking the cutting board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
adding it immediately.
We're adding it. Okay. Perfect. So we're adding it. Okay. Okay. So is it ready?
Yes, it will
When
be
do we
ready.
add that?
To be ready in about less than 1 minute 30 seconds.
Do we add the top on? He said it's gonna be ready in 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Now you remember last time he said 45 seconds. And how long did that end up being? Lord have mercy. So that's beautiful. Okay, let's bring that.
Okay.
Can you bring it up to the camera so that people can see? Up a little higher. Yes. Okay. Huh. All right. So that is okra stew, or somebody might say okra soup.
Yeah. This is stew.
This is okra stew.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to breathe, y'all, because I'm a little triggered. I'm a little triggered with the slime of the okra. Okay.
That's good.
So that's ready? Oh, not quite. Not quite. So we're going to probably need to go into prayer right now for your girl, Chef Hunia, because I have avoided slime all my life. All my life, I done had to avoid the slimy okra. And I know some of y'all can feel me on this one. But this is a very common, traditional dish in Ghana. And in particular, this region that I'm in. So I'm going to get the bowls ready. Because it's almost time. Almost time to sample. Oh, he said 1 minute 45 seconds. I think it's past 1 minute 45 seconds, Emmanuel.
Not yet.
Oh my God, he got the longest. Oh, let me tell you something about Ghanaians in time. When they say I'm coming, you just go back and lay down. They say I'm coming, like, okay, see you tomorrow, or at least an hour. I'm coming. So he said 1 minute 45 seconds. That's more like 10 minutes. Lord have mercy. We just gonna chill out, cause his coming, his 1 minute 45 seconds is not the same as what we think is a minute 45. That's why I laugh, because he know I'm telling the truth. He know I am telling the truth. Lord have mercy.
It's true in Ghana, our time. It's not.
So I just want to tell you, when you get ready to come to Ghana, release your expectations around time and just go with the flow. Don't even trip. Just woosah and, be with it. Because this is the longest minute 45 seconds I've ever endured. But you know what? I'm good because, I'm really trying to really mentally prepare myself for this okra stew. And he's all excited. He's like, yes. And I'm like, yeah.
Everything is perfect. Right?
Everything is perfect.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. It's perfect. Okay.
So let me see. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Do we still need that?
No, we
Okay.
don't need that. So let me see.
All right. So we're going to get that out the way. And yeah, excuse me. This is what's it called again?
Asenka.
Asenka is made of clay.
Yeah.
And it's very good. Very good for, as you can see, breaking down the vegetables, the spices and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we'll just put it right here. Put it on top of here.
Okay.
Perfect. Because I'm going to really work it out. So is this almost ready?
Yes, almost.
Almost. See? We are way past a minute 45 seconds. So past that. But it's okay. He's a sweet guy. So we're okay with that. We're okay with that.
because of the Percocet I added, that is why I'm waiting for a
Oh,
little.
that's what I was saying. That's why I was thinking maybe we should have added it a little earlier
Yeah.
because what if I put the top on it? Would that help it?
Yes. So when it is soup, then
Okay.
you can add the Percocet to it. But when it's stew, when you add it to the stew, it's going to get fried.
Ah,
Understand? And which is not the best.
okay, okay, okay. All right, so we got the medicine that's brewing in the back, and in the front we got the okra stew.
Yeah.
And these together serve. These are two of the dishes that our man Emmanuel recommends in terms of keeping ourselves healthy and fighting off the bad guys like cancer and diabetes and all these different chronic diseases. So when so I have a question. So we're in this pandemic situation. Some people might say pandemic.
Yeah.
How has that affected you and your family?
Oh, as a matter of fact, massaging is a contract job, so I also have to stay away.
Okay.
And then, I've been affected more than anybody on this.
Ah.
stage.
Oh, so you said
Yes.
because of your business as a massage therapist,
Yeah.
your business has been impacted because you can't do the contacts and
Yeah.
everything. Only with people.
But after you realize that this could be fixed medicinally, sometimes
Okay.
like you believe in our plant medicine.
Okay.
So after having some knowledge about how to go about, putting some plants together and boiling or whatever. So a lot of people invite me to their home. Some send me money. I'll prepare the medication and send to them at their homes. Understand?
Okay.
Oh, and then they give me a lot of,
Okay.
yeah.
So what he's saying, so now what has happened because of his work as a naturopath, as a naturalist, more people are coming to him for medicine to prevent the COVID, to prevent disease, to prevent being sick. And so so even though he doesn't have much business on massage, he's getting a lot more requests for medicine for people who wanted to heal themselves naturally. Yes. That's what I've been saying. They got the vaccine and they got the different things, but there's things that you can do naturally to prepare the body to fight anything.
Yes.
Yes,
Africa
yes.
here, it's not anything that serious, I can say. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Very good, very good. So we ready now?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, he really wants to go another minute, 45 seconds. But guess what? We are not. We are ready to try this, and that's what we're going to do.
Yes,
So let me get another
yes,
spoon
yes.
that
It's
that
ready.
can dip a little better.
Yes.
All right.
I think it's ready now.
He thinks it's ready now.
Let me see.
He's gonna
I'm
he's
checking
gonna
the
he's gonna
sauce.
check it. He's checking the sauce.
Okay.
He said,
I don't know, but we have to add some little salt.
a little bit of salt. Okay. A little bit of salt. A little bit. Look at all of the salt. Okay. So look, I'm gonna put some in my hand. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on.
Okay.
That's it?
Yes, please.
That's too much?
It's okay.
That's okay?
Yeah.
So a little bit of salt. Somebody said that's a salt lot, but that's not really for this big old
Because
pot.
of the presence of the salted fish. So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, because
that's
the salted fish, so we just
Yeah.
add a little bit. So that's it? Everything in my hand?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay? Okay. Perfect. Because of the salted fish, we didn't really have to add a lot, so somebody might think that's a lot, but it's really not. Okay.
So,
We're gonna try it.
yeah.
It's been an hour. Okay, we're gonna try it. It's going down in the town. We're gonna put this on top of here, and we're gonna use this spoon.
Can I use some tissue? Right here?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Put this in my pocket. Put this in my pocket. So you're gonna let me get that. I can't put my hand.
Yeah, so now and we are there.
Okay. So let's show the people. He says he think we're there. We're there? Oh yeah, he said, That's it. That's the look we want. So here we go. Ah, yes. Okay. So we're gonna scoop up a little bit for each other. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna put it right here so you can see
So
it.
I'm putting my bamboo in there.
Oh, he's gonna put his banku in there first.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, cause this is how it's traditionally served.
Yeah.
Okay, let me boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I just put it around it.
Yes.
Okay, like all around like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, it looks kind of messy. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta tighten it up a little bit
It's okay. Because it's slimy.
for the camera. Cause it's slimy. That's did you hear what he just said? Cause it's slimy. That's why. So that's how it looks. But normally you don't have the sauce all over they keep that perfectly clean.
Yes.
Okay, so that's for him.
So
That's for Emmanuel.
now that our medicine,
Okay.
plant medicine is ready,
Uh-huh.
you could take it, you could sip it before the food.
Oh, so we're
Because
gonna
plant medicine ought to be taken first before anything else.
Okay, so we're
Yeah,
gonna
empty stomach.
all right, so I'm gonna soup mine up a little bit. Just a little bit, y'all. I'm just being honest because I just told you how I feel about the slime, so I'm just gonna work it out. All right. So he says we should do a little bit of the medicine first. Okay, so I'll be right back. Manuel, tell the people something hi. He's so shy.
Yeah, you are all invited to play.
Ah, yes. Ah.
Uh,
So that reminds me. So you all heard him say you're invited. It's very traditional at the beginning of a meal to say you're invited, so that everybody who's at the table, you're invited to partake in this meal with us.
Yes.
I love the culture. It's so awesome. You're invited. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use one to dip.
Yes.
Okay. So I just dip it in like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is for you.
Okay.
Okay, let me go get mine.
All right.
So he says normally the medicine you take on an empty stomach
Yes.
before you eat. So
Yeah.
this medicine, so we're swirling it around
Yeah.
because it's hot.
Very hot.
It's very hot. Okay. Oh, it smells so bitter. I can smell the bitterness. Like Cascara
I don't want to
Serrata.
say anything now.
Just get ready for the bitter. I'm gonna go ahead and take my little sip. I'm scared. I'm scared. Ah, that is so bitter. Okay. So normally you would take this and you wait 15 minutes, but we're not because
Yes.
we're on camera.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Cheers to your health.
Mm.
So while we're taking our sip, we encourage you to drink your water.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's really bitter. All right. So now, should I turn this off?
No, maybe in the
Okay.
next 10 minutes.
So we'll
time.
let that go 10 minutes. But in the meantime, we're going to try our soup,
Yeah.
our stew. This is
Yeah.
okra stew. Okay, first of all, take a look. Beautiful, beautiful. It is really beautiful. Now I'm going to take a taste. Oh, you know what? It reminds me of gumbo. In the States, we call, okra soup is gumbo.
Oh, okay. It's good.
It's hella good. It's hella good. It got a little slime to it. But baby, the flavor, it's amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out in Hunia's kitchen. Emmanuel, how is it?
Very delicious.
Very delicious.
Yes.
Now he's eating it with the banku. Let me show
Yeah.
you.
The banku, sometimes you use the hand.
Okay, sometimes use your hand. Come on close so that people can see.
Use the hand and take the soup.
Take the soup. There you have it. So, there you go. Thank you for hanging out in Hunia's Global Kitchen, coming to you live from Ghana, West Africa,
To
Elmina.
be precise.
Yes, with Emmanuel, also known as Yao.
Yes.
Okay, see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.